Hello, my name is John, and I love riding motorcycles. I'm putting together a series of safety videos to help you hopefully become a safer rider, enjoy your riding more, and maybe communicate safety with your friends. This is video number 1. I hope you're watching this one first, because there'll be a spoiler later if you don't. Anyway, I want to talk about my first 60 seconds of safety. The idea is 60 seconds for safety. We spend a minute here, a minute there. We adjust our mirrors. We check our tires. We talk with somebody about road conditions. We're looking to spend a few extra minutes being safe, learning about what we're doing. 60 seconds for safety. My first 60 seconds for safety was I was 21 or 22, riding an enduro bike. No helmet, no safety gear. I was in a no helmet state. I was commuting on it even though it was a completely illegal motorcycle. Safety just really wasn't on my radar. Well, I'm having lunch in my house, sitting with some of my housemates, and a couple of them were riders, and we start talking about riding. Both of them were far more experienced than I was. And one was quietly encouraging me to buy a helmet from him, although I don't think he really wanted to sell it. He just didn't have a bike at that moment and felt it was more important for me to have the helmet. And my other friend, quite an experienced rider, said, "You need a helmet. You need a full-face helmet. You need to wear it all the time." It was open and closed with him. So we talked some more. We went back and forth, and eventually I made a deal on the helmet, which might have been $20, and I do dishes for a week or something. I don't know what the deal was, but I walked out of there with the helmet. I walked out to my motorcycle, put the helmet on, nice tight-fitting Bell Moto 1, one of my all-time favorite helmets. And I head off for town. I was running a little bit early, so I decided to take a side route, check out a nearby dirt road. I'm riding along, come off the pavement, and I'm accelerating up this dirt road. I think I was probably rolling into 4th gear, maybe 40, 45, and wham! Out of the blue, I was on the ground. What had happened was there was a cable across the road, not at the bottom, but well up the road, and I hit it just below the headlight. The motorcycle had reared up, thrown me back, and then the motorcycle, it was like the cable was a slingshot and threw the motorcycle back over me, and the motorcycle dragged over me. Different handlebars and foot pegs and stuff damaged me, and actually partially ripped my helmet off. So I'm lying there, the motorcycle is now stopped, and I guess I sort of saw the cable, so I had some idea of what was going on. And I was really hurting. So I lean over and realize that brains aren't draining out of my head, so I'm probably going to be okay. And no one was coming to get me, so I had to ride out of there. It was a struggle to get the helmet on, and my glasses were broken, my head was swollen, so I got the helmet on as best I could, and then a struggle standing up the bike, and my legs were so smashed there was no kick-starting the bike. So I was able to roll start the bike. I got the bike going, and I rode down to a local infirmary, and they took one look at me and sent me to the hospital, where they patched me up. I think even before I got to the infirmary, I'm riding along and as dazed, and I probably had a concussion already starting, but as dazed as I was, I realized that helmet saved my life. And I went one step further and realized it was just because I had those 60 seconds for safety. I happened to be eating lunch with those people on that day, bought a helmet, and it saved my life. 60 seconds for safety. I've got a lot of minutes here, a minute there. We're doing 2, 3, 4-minute videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd come back, take a look at these videos. I think it's worth the effort. I think it's worth the time. I think I have something to offer most riders, depending on where you ride. 60 seconds for safety. Come back and check out video 2. Thanks again. This is John, and I hope you enjoyed this.